once again for another video into Mark's. This is welcome once again, YouTube fans. This is crisis169, aka Mark, coming to you live or pre-recorded with another of my thoughts and videos about things. Now I'm stepping away from real world events right now. I'm going to go into more like a gaming world now. No more of a gaming world right now. More of a gaming content right now with this, and let's see what we can do. Okay. Just trying to get this damn thing off here. Damn guy off here, stupid little alien off of here. What needs to be discussed is the fact that, is Xbox done with the Xbox One? Is it going to be something that's going to be totally, the Scorpio and that's it? Is it going to be something of that nature? Is it going to be something of that caliber? Is this truly last hurrah, so to speak, of the Xbox One? And I have to say, I'm pretty convinced it could be. Because look at the games on Xbox right now. You don't have a lot of first-party titles. You had Gears of War that traded in, they had Halo that traded in, and well, because the games were getting tired. Those games were kind of tired and really just being bored playing those games. Now, Gears of War 4 didn't do very well. Dead Rising 4, even though I thought it was a good game, still only did like 500,000 copies sold. So Capcom is thinking about releasing Dead Rising 4 on the PlayStation, and it actually is, I think, later this year. Dead Rising 4. So that being said, though, is Xbox truly done? Is it going to be more of just a ooh and ah console? Like, oh yes, we can take games like Watch Dogs 2 and games like Titanfall 2 and Doom and make them look 4K, 30 frames, 6 frames per second. But that's not. Sorry, but that is not. The exclusives, the good stuff, the Halos and the Gears of War 4. Yes, look great and sweet when it comes down to it, but if you ain't got games to play on the Xbox One, I don't care how much money I don't care how much money they put into it. I don't care how much money they sink into this Xbox One Scorpio, whatever they call it. I don't care how much fun. It ain't gonna matter. If it costs more than $500, it's not gonna sell. And it will sell if they have good games with it. And I don't mean the same tired out franchises that we're talking about here: Halo, Gears of War, Dead Rising. These things are becoming what happened to a WCW back in the late 90s. You get a bunch of old stars or old IPs trying to make them new again by slapping a new label on, saying, "Oh, it's good." And there you go. It's the same with Call of Duty. Call of Duty, I always say it's same game under new name. It's never changed and never going to change, because you can't force people to change. But people change when they want to. And what happens is the same thing with these gaming companies. They change when they want to. They don't listen to us, because if they did, you wouldn't have Killzone Shadowfall. You wouldn't have Halo 5. You wouldn't have Gears of War 4. You wouldn't have a Perfect Dark Zero. You wouldn't have these bad games that came out. I'm not saying Killzone Shadowfall is a bad game, but if I can't get into it, if I can't get into it to play it, then to me it's a bad game. If I can't get into it to play it, like I did Killzone 3, where I beat it on normal, and I beat it on better, and I beat it on hard, that to me was a game that you can get into and play. Yes, you're playing it all over again, but the difficulty has changed. It makes it feel like a new, different game. I feel that the Xbox One Scorpio will fail if it does not come out with new games. I don't mean new Halos. I don't mean new Call of Duty. I don't mean new Gears of War. I mean good, fun IPs that are good for it, not the same tired out franchises that once was good on 360 and now are becoming the same tired out franchises. You can't remake the Master Chief Collection. It's already been done and it failed. If they remade the Phoenix Collection and made it where it actually worked day one, doubtful on that end, it would have been a great game because you would have had Gears of War. Yes, you got the other games for free. My problem is when I download all of them, I had bugs, I had issues in it. Gears of War 2 wouldn't load. Gears of War 3 wouldn't load. Gears of War wouldn't load. Now, I remind you, these are all digital games that I got when I bought the Gears of War 4 collection. Well, Halo Master Chief Collection, same thing. I bought the game a week as that came out. I knew it was bad because it had a lot of bugs in it, and bought it, and the damn game still ain't working to this day. I mean, 343 Studios has totally screwed the pooch on this one. They allowed themselves to get we bad, we own the street cockiness, and when they released this cluster F of a disgrace of a game, Master Chief Collection, it should have been going on for years by now. It should have worked. Okay, can we have bugs the first week, maybe the first month, and after that, smooth sailing. You have all the maps. You have Sand Trap in Halo 3. You have Halo 2. You have Halo. You have all the maps on there. You play games. No. I counted one time only 20,000 people on that one time. Now on the original Halo 3, and peak it was like close to 200,000 on there. But it went down to 30 to 40,000. Now, as time went on, it went down to 15,000. Even still on there, 15,000, or was. That's saying something. I tell people the Xbox brand is in trouble. Severe trouble. If they don't start acting like they give a damn about their communities and stop pissing away good IP like Scalebound. They pissed that away and shut that down. Because, you know, in true Microsoft fashion, they couldn't have their ball. They couldn't have their way, so they took their ball and went home. And the PlayStation 4 has so many hits right now that the only way it stops, it's something that just isn't really stupid. And they have in the past too as well. So both consoles have done stuff really dumb. So we all know what we're in for here. We're not in for anything out of the ordinary. We're all in for something serious. Now I'm an owner of an Xbox. You can't see it because it's right down there in the on the table, but I have one. I'm gonna play Watch Dogs 2 here after a while. I've been having it for 4 months. I haven't really played it that much. I have a lot of games I have back order and played on the Xbox and place. I had The Witcher, I haven't played. I had The Witcher for almost a year. I still haven't played it fully. I played a lot of it, but I didn't play tons of it. And I have beaten Titanfall. I have Bulletstorm. I have Doom. I've beaten. I have Assassin's Creed getting up for Christmas. I haven't fully played it either. I'm telling you guys, I got games out there that I haven't played yet. And I'll tell you folks, you know, it's easy to get lost in games. It's really easy. But, you know, without the good games out there, you can't do a whole lot with it. And And if Microsoft thinks they can just throw out a Halo game or Gears of War games and Xbox fanboys will know themselves to run and get it, I have to understand. Those nutting in their pants Xbox fanboys, are a minority. The true gamers are you and I. The ones that spend our hard-earned money on these game systems and games. Not the fanboys. Fanboys, the ones on YouTube singing the praises of Xbox, even though Xbox is falling down in the toilet, going down the drain. And they know this. But I have a feeling that the Xbox One brand could die off. I look at the Switch. I was at GameStop yesterday over at X11 here in Clarksville, Tennessee. Not yesterday, but sorry, Friday. Over there Friday. And the damn thing I ever seen was people trying to trade in their Switches. 6 people, 6, trying to trade in their Switches. One guy said, well, he wasn't doing much with it. He already beaten Zelda, ain't much to do with it. Like, damn, the game been out for less than a month. The console's been out for less than a month. I'm telling you, I went to a local GameStop here in Clarksville, over at X11, and a couple of guys came in trying to sell their Switches or trade them in. I'm like, damn. And that's a whole different subject, but the same thing is, and I've seen Xboxes come back in. Now I work at GameStop, and I try to work there, but I can't get a job there because the hours or whatever. Because I only work weekends anyway, because I'm off weekends from my job anyway at Lowe's anyway. So I don't, want to work during a week where I have to juggle both jobs. It's just I've done that in high school, I've done it in high school and college. It's not very fun. But getting back to it though, if the Xbox One thinks that they can throw out a $600 console and sprinkle some Gears of War and Halo on it, and soon people can run and go nut pants to go buy it, they have a damn freaking piece of shit in their they have shit in their ears because they're not listening. The gamers don't want Halo and Call of Duty. They want fun ton of games, and of course Call of Duty is not even exclusive anyway. So, and even Phil Spencer said they're looking more towards PC anyway. So it since tells me that they're getting off consoles anyway. Now, will they make their own PC, their own Microsoft Xbox PC? Probably. And maybe the Scorpion is that test product. Maybe the Scorpion is that testing the water and see how it works. And if it works out good, then you'll see less of an Xbox and more of a stand-load Steam machine type of attraction, where it's not a console anymore, it's a hybrid PC, just like Steam machines are. But it does, it does media a lot better, it does this, that, and the other, and has a direct server to Microsoft where you can, so use your Microsoft video and blah 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 blah, Xbox Live. If that's the case, then Xbox itself is done. And the Xbox fanboys who are nutting themselves in happiness need to understand that they're if they buy this thing and it does really well, they're taking the console market away from Xbox and putting it back into Nintendo and Sony. I feel that it ain't gonna happen. I feel that Xbox is not gonna do that, but they had Xbox had never made a dime on the console at all. From original Xbox till now, they never made a dollar except one time. That's when Halo 2 came out. So Xbox is making them lose money on this since day one. They've been in the red since day one. So that's fact. You don't like it? Go read about it. Yes, the Associates sold hundreds of millions of consoles over the years, but they haven't made a dime off it except one time after Halo 2. But even then, it was even then, it was a fart in church because it went up a little bit and went back down to being red flat again. But they do it because I guess they want to have time to do it. I guess. I know. You get the money they have, you can do what you want practically. You can take their money and throw it out the window all you want. But they gave me good experiences. Original Xbox 360, somewhat with the Xbox One. But looking back at now, it just doesn't seem like Xbox really seems to care anymore. They care more about television and TV and football and grab ass and sports than they care about. They care more about entertainment than they care about gaming. Like gaming some damn freaking lost formality here or something. And that's sad to me. But that's what I say, guys. It is what it is. My gamer tag crisis169. Hit me up later on Xbox or PlayStation. I'll catch you guys later. Peace, love, be safe. I am out of here. Peace, love, empathy.